I'll call the meeting to order. Would you please do the roll call?
Marita,
Here.
Jim, Philip,
Yes.
John, Chris,
Here.
Heather,
Here.
Sally.
Present.
All right, do we have any amendments to the agenda for today's meeting? Hearing none, do we have a motion to approve?
So moved, Mr. Chair.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Do we have any amendments to the minutes from the last meeting? Hearing none, do we have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Do you have any public comments that are unrelated to agenda items? Hearing none, we'll move on. We have nothing on the consent calendar, so we're moving on to consideration of an application from Kelly M. Jones for a minor subdivision at 589 and 587 Mitkoff Highway. Do you have any public testimony? Do we have a motion?
Yes, I do, Mr. Chair. I move to approve the Dennis Jones Jr. subdivision with findings of fact and conditions of approval as presented.
Second.
Discussion? It looks pretty straightforward to me.
Want to talk about it?
I'm Kelly Jones, and was that junior or senior on that? It should be senior.
I said junior, should be senior.
Oh, it should be senior.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it looks pretty straightforward to me too. I have nothing.
Does that
No
need to be
issues with
amended?
Sorry.
We have to make a motion.
Do we have to make a motion to amend, Liz, on that? Or is that something that just could be taken care of?
Friendly amendment to move it from junior to senior.
This,
Second.
yeah, if the second confirms it, then I think we can call that good. It's just a very. minor,
Okay.
But hopefully there won't be a junior
No, there's
subdivision.
no objection.
So we won't get confused. Yeah. I mean,
Okay, is any further discussion?
Thanks for the correction.
We just do a roll call out for that as amended for one, just one roll call, or do we need to do two?
No, I think it was just, let's just call it a misstatement.
Okay,
Uh,
thank you.
and it-
All right, would you please do the roll call?
Heather,
Yes.
Chris,
Yes.
Sally,
Yes.
Philip, John, Marita,
Yes.
Okay, moving on to a consideration of an application from Ashley Lohr for variance from the 10-yard side yard setback requirement to allow for construction of a storage shed 6 feet from the property line at 13 East Lansing Street. Any public testimony?
Miss Lohr is at work, but she did leave a phone number in case there are any questions that she needed to answer.
I thought this was going to be her studio, not a storage unit.
It's, yeah, it's like an art studio,
Yeah,
but also storage for her supplies.
big for that. Hmm. So. Do they live in the house that's also on lot 8AB?
They do.
Or is that Scott and Jane, or they're just the owners?
Scott and Jane are the owners,
Okay, but Ashley actually lives
but
in it?
Ashley and Shane are, they have a purchase agreement and they're living there.
So is there a reason why they can't shift the shed to meet the boundary requirements? Or
Well,
is
in
there-
in her application, she talks about how it would push up against where they have a, another shed to store Shane's fishing gear.
Oh, it's not
so-
shown on the lot thing.
Right.
here. I don't see where anything else is on there.
That it would block access to the fishing storage shed if she pushed it back out towards the middle.
I don't see a driveway or anything on this. Like,
They don't have much of a driveway. That's an old lot that, before we had any off-street parking requirements, and it's, kind of, if you take a few steps behind the house, it sort of drops off into into Hammer Slough there, so they don't really have like as much property as what you're seeing. So if you look at where the house line is, kind of everything past that is not exactly buildable. And then part of the shed is encroaching. It's one of those non-conforming properties that was a chicken coop that was converted to a house.
so is there actually somebody living behind them?
No,
So it just kind of
it
drops
drops
down to the
down to
blue?
the slough, and then there's, you know, the houses that are down right on the slough on Hogue Alley.
Yeah,
Yeah, but directly behind them, there's that hillside, and then I think at the bottom of the hillside, there's the, maybe a couple of those old warehouses that are at the top end there.
You could almost see it out there.
I know, almost, yeah.
Yeah.
see, no, there's Oak Valley, okay.
See where Hammer Slough is on here. Oh, it's over here.
Hammer Slough, yeah, is because of the, well, the lots extend across the slough, so it's really hard to see.
Except
Is
this is
this-
where the slough
The
is.
slough's right through here,
Yeah, but they're over here.
yeah.
They're not on the slough.
But they're on that hillside that slopes down toward it.
But there's
Yeah.
like three rows of houses
Yeah.
between them.
Not houses,
Well, there's
Little
three-
lots.
Three lots.
lots.
Yeah.
I've got it pulled up on the screen if you want to take a look
Please.
at that.
See where it is.
It is pretty dark shaded, which I guess indicates the slope.
Yeah. I just wanted a clear picture because I couldn't imagine it being that.
Is it the
Slopey.
one with the arrow on it, or is it the one with the square box around it? Okay,
That
that's what I
one,
thought,
yeah.
yeah.
You can kind of see where the street ends right there, just south.
I
right?
have been to
And then
her-
after that, it's kind of a snow dump and
Yeah.
off into the,
Yeah.
down the hillside.
Now I got it.
Yeah.
I'm just pleased she's gonna have an art studio where it doesn't have broken wooden floor and dirt
Yeah.
and mold and leaks in the roof.
Yeah, it would be an upgrade. Yeah.
Any further discussion?
I have a motion, Mr. Chair.
Okay,
I move to approve the application for a variance from the yard setback requirement to allow for this studio based on the proceeding of fact, findings of fact, the Petersburg Planning Commission makes the following determination. And I think it meets all the criteria, so with that, that's my motion to accept the variance.
Second that.
any further discussion? Please do the roll call.
Heather,
Yes.
Sally,
Yes.
Philip, Marita,
Yes,
Chris,
Yes.
John.
Okay, any commissioner comments?
I think this might be my last meeting, or do we come when we swear in the new ones?
No, I think.
And John too.
Yeah, I think this is your last meeting. Yeah.
We having a
I
party,
might go
John?
crazy and put my name in as a write-in.
gonna ask you,
I
yeah.
haven't done it yet,
Yeah. Wait till after the election, then you can.
just to keep Phil. company.
30th. Election's the first, I think,
Yeah, so the next meeting,
the 8th of October.
Yeah.
we should do election of officers, right, Chris?
Yes,
Which I will probably forget to put on the agenda. So just remind everybody.
then we have to pencil it in.
We have to pencil it in, yeah.
What the regulations are for a write-in candidate for, does it have to,
No, if it's is it too late? I can't remember.
I'm not sure.
Because I know that we don't have any at the moment, but I don't know what
Should we ask Becky?
I think Debbie's back. I can go grab her if you want.
Just curious.
Yeah.
We're all curious.
Yeah.
Especially
Sure.
John.
nobody's running?
She said,
Yeah, I don't think.
I don't know
write-ins-
about-
no.
I don't think anybody's running.
I don't know
either.
about anything.
Yeah, I thought it was just
There's specific rules for council and stuff, but I don't know about, yeah, I don't know about these lesser ones.
But he might want to do a write-in. Otherwise,
Get it right in. Remember, we just went out and got a piece of paper and signed it and, yeah.
Yeah,
it wasn't-
If I remember right, that's how it did, yeah.
And you're gonna be walking right by there, just.
well,
letting
we'd
you
like to know the rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be walking right by the front desk.
You're not gonna.
He's coming. She just wanted to get the date for the deadline to submit for a write-in so that she
Thank you,
would
Debbie.
have
I
the right
mean,
date.
Liz.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was curious how it works.
You got all better from being sick?
Oh my gosh, yes. I couldn't get on the plane. I was so sick.
Is it a flu?
It was
kind of
COVID.
stuff?
Yeah, I had never had COVID before
Oh,
and it
yeah.
really just
I've had it.
laid
I
me
think-
out and we had to arrange to stay longer where we were and my husband was not happy. I couldn't get on the plane.
Hi,
Welcome back.
thank you. Okay, so to file as a write-in candidate, you just need to fill out a form that we have at the clerk's office by Friday, September 27th at 4:30 p.m.
I got lots of time left.
Could just do it today and it'd be out of your way though.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
understand that?
Can you
could
just
do
get it at the front desk?
That I will.
Right.
I'll get the form up there and have it waiting for you.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Debbie.
Wow.
Thank you.
Go on vacation.
You guys are desperate.
Helps with the quorum, you know?
Yeah, it was pretty bad for a while and we didn't have enough people or we barely had enough people to have a quorum, so. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right, well, our next meeting is Tuesday, October 8th at noon. Who thinks they're gonna be able to be there? Or be here? I'll be here,
I'll be here.
so
I'll
it sounds like
try
we'll
to
have a
be
quorum. It sounds like we'll have a quorum.
I'm sure Jim will be here. He's just traveling.
All right, do we have a motion to adjourn?
So moved, Mr. Chair.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you, Anna, and thank you, Liz.